Hey guys, this is Coach Marcus here. Hey, I'm upstairs in my daughter's room. But last night, my wife and I decided to go to the laundromat because we had this comforter that we needed to wash. It was too big for our washing machine, but and we didn't trust our local cleaner because we don't know how good they really clean, and we also wanted to use our organic laundry detergent. So get to the laundromat about 8 o'clock last night, and it's been years since I've been to a laundromat. So I'm thinking you need some change to put into the machine, and they had these slots that had these card. You put a card in, you load money onto some card, and then you stick it into the machine and do whatever you do. Well, we couldn't. So we got a card. So we loaded the card up with some money. Went to the machine. Had no idea on how to get the machine to work. Another patron was there next to us. He came in. He may have been bilingual, Spanish speaking guy, and he came in and pointed us and showed us how to get the machine going. So we were cool. Got it going, stuck in the card, put the comforter in the machine, got it started to wash. We visited the store next door. We come back into the store, actually the laundromat, and another lady had come in with her two boys, and she asked us in Spanish, "Do we speak Spanish?" And so I took 2 years of Spanish in high school. I took it for a year in college. My wife did the same, and I just said, "Habla español un poquito." Next thing you know, she started speaking Spanish really fast, and I couldn't understand what she said. I think she said card. I heard tarjeta, and I heard her say something about dinero. And then she stuck her card in the machine, and turned out she didn't have enough money for the machine to work. So my wife chimes in and says, was pointing, and she kept saying mucho dinero. And I knew that means you have a lot of money. And I wanted to tell her she needed to add more dinero. So I kept saying, you mas dinero to the card. So got that going. She got the card in there, stuck the card in there, put her uh, rug and whatever she was washing in there, and then had to help her figure out where the detergent went. And so I was pointing to her where the receptacles were, where the areas were for her to enter for her to pour in the detergent. And so after she pours the detergent in, she takes out a bottle of Sprite, which I thought was Sprite, and she just tells me, "Okay to pour Clorox?" And so I was like, "Oh, that's not soda in that bottle, that's bleach." So I pointed where she needed to pour in the bleach. But it's in a green Sprite bottle, so you know, imagine what I'm thinking at first when she pours it out. So she got it going. We're waiting. I decided to walk around the laundromat just to see what the other side of it looked like. And the lady who I helped, her toddler, she had two sons. One was probably 5 or 6, and the other one was probably 2 or 3. He climbed into the basket where you put your clothes into after you take them out of the machines, and he's at a video arcade game, standing there, and the attendant was talking to him, asking where his mother was, and his mom had left. So it was just the two little boys in there. And in the meantime, the other little boy, the 6-year-old, was trying to buy a pack of cookies from the vending machine, and they got stuck. And so he asked me for help. So I'm there rocking the machine, and the attendant is over there with the baby, saying, "I need help. I can't get him out. He's too heavy for me." So I go over to the little boy and tell him, "Hey, you shouldn't be in there." And I stuck my arms out to him. He stuck his arms up to me to pick him up. So I pick him up, put him down, and I'm like, "Where's your mother?" Because a 5-year-old little boy came to me and came to get his brother. And I'm like, "Where's your mother at?" And anyway, he went and found her. And then I go back to the vending machine and told his mom, "Hey, his cookies are stuck in there. Did you give him money to buy those?" She said, "Sí," in Spanish. And so I'm standing there and I rock the vending machine back and forth, pushing it, and then the cookie eventually, the bag of cookies became free and came out. So he got those. So then, you know, our machine stopped. We put our comforter in the dryer, and then the mom who we helped before, she didn't know how to use the dryer, just like we didn't know how to use the dryer. Had the same scenario. I didn't know how to stick the card in there and press start and select the heat level. So we did all that, and she came, and she didn't have no money on her card, and so my wife was trying to tell her mucho dinero, and I said no, it's mas dinero, and so we were talking English and Spanish to each other. You know, he understood some English, and anyway, I ended up using my card to help her dry her clothes because she didn't have no money. But you know, that was an eventful trip last night, guys. You know, you should have seen us. I mean, I looked like this guy who didn't belong in there. You know, just going in to get something done, and we had all these other events take place. It was kind of funny, and it kind of made you appreciate, you know, things we have. You know, appreciate people. You know, we're all the same, whether we speak English, don't speak English. We just all out here trying to live life. So that's it, guys. That's my video about my trip to the laundromat. I'll chat with you guys later. Have a blessed day. Bye.